And he's saying he does not like the side of you that created him, the side that you represent, shall I say. What does that make you feel like?
Well, it really hurts me so bad. It hurt my feelings really bad because maybe because the way he looks, he doesn't look like Mexican, and everybody just call him black boy. So maybe that's why, and it really hurts me so bad because he just don't like to be a Mexican, and he just don't like to be around Mexicans, around my family, and it hurts me because he just don't like my mom at all. Okay, always he say he embarrassed. I know he loves me, and I love him the way he is, even the color he looks. He's my son, and I love him, but I just wish he can change his mentality and look that he's half and half, and doesn't matter what people say. He should be proud of where he is, because I'm really proud of, I'm full Mexican, and I know my family doesn't speak English, but I love my family the way they are, the way they look, because they are supposed to be, because God created everybody the way they are. Thank you.
Well, first I want to apologize because my intent wasn't to hurt you, and it's not so much as me not being proud of who I am. It's just that, like, majority rules. If the majority of them are acting this way, then that's what I see them as. Just like they said the black people were ghetto. I don't blame them for saying that because the majority of us are ghetto. But so I don't see them as wrong as viewing that. And
so then, did you hate all of yourself then?
No.
Like, what is the point of you existing? If you're going with the stereotype of a black person, the stereotype of a Mexican person, then what is your worth at all?
I don't really see myself as Mexican because I feel like this is what society handed me. They don't see me as Mexican. They see me as black. So that's the way I'm gonna portray myself. If they want me to be black, then that's what I'll be. Like, people don't really usually see me. They don't say, oh.
So if you did look more like your sister, who looks more mixed than you do, then you would claim the Latin part of your race?
Yeah, I would be proud, but I'm a typical dark black person, and people can't see that I'm mixed unless they're like even today, people were asking me where was my mother when she was standing right next to me.
And what does that make you feel like?
About that?
That's what I want to know.
You sound angry about that.
You
sound angry that you have this other part of your culture which happens to be Mexican, but when people look at you, they see you as just an African-American man. Are you upset about that?
I mean, it's kind of offensive. Like, I feel like people are being sort of ignorant to the fact that there are biracial people. Like, like, this can't possibly be my mother. Or like, if we're out and like, she'll be like, we'll go to the movies and somebody be like, can I get your mother with you? And like, she's standing right here. So I feel like that's the way I have to be. Because
because they don't see your mother in you, it's made you angry, and it hurts. What does it feel like when somebody is looking at you and looking at your mother and saying that that is not your mother? What does that make you feel like inside, in here?
I feel like they're denying a part of me, so they kind of push me into a corner.
Tomorrow on Tyra. So, what do I owe you? Women who pay for it. It costs $5,000 to have a date again. Male prostitution. Do you take the little blue pill?
There's nothing more attractive than a successful woman.
So you're a gold digger. And how he got started.
Your girlfriend became your pimp?
What about sex?
No, it's a male companionship.
So that's the legal way around not being a prostitute.
Tomorrow on Tyra.
Hi, my name is Amina, and I am biracial. I am half Filipino and half black, and proud to be both. It's cool to say that you're biracial, you're mixed. Be proud of both. It's great, man. Get the best of both worlds. Biracial, yay!
We've heard from biracial sisters who refuse to let others define them as black. They want to be seen as brown or mixed. We were speaking with Roderick. Roderick is half Mexican, and he's half black. He hates it when people identify him in any way Mexican. He'd rather be seen as black. We got a little deeper as to why, which was actually shocking to both Kimberly and I. We were like, that's seriously deep. Yeah, it's deep. But we're going to check out the next part of our social experiment in dealing with biracial identity.
This could be a woman of mixed heritage, absolutely. I don't know why. I got to think about this. The nose is not as prominent. Of course, the hair, I think the hair is probably dyed, but the eyes are very big eyes.
For sure, I think she's either mixed or Hispanic. Definitely.
She can even be Boricua.
So she could give off both of the Spanish look. She give off the white girl look.
This is a pretty young woman who I think may be of mixed race. Philippine? A Philippine mixed with African American? The lips are not full lips. She's got a full smile.
She could be Hispanic and Caucasian.
I mean, because of the hair, she might be mixed, but I think definitely Caucasian.
All right, Charissa and her sister Demetria are here. How do you guys define yourself racially? What are you?
I see myself as being black.
You see yourself as black. And you see yourself as?
I see myself as black as well.
See yourself as black. Okay, so that's how you define yourself.
Yes.
Now, if we did the genetic testing and genetics could tell race, which they kind of can a little bit these days, what's your mom and your daddy?
My mom is white. My dad is black.
Okay. And why do you not identify with the white side?
I don't ever want to be classified as white because I don't like white people. I think they're racist and unaccepting.
And what about you?
I identify myself as black, and I too have experienced racism. One time when I was in a restaurant, a woman would not shake my hand, and that really made me angry. It upset me because I don't know if she's seen me as, you know, mixed or black, but it really upset me and it really hurt me.
And when you have a mother, is your mother white or black?
She's white.
Your mother is white. When you tell your mother that you do not like the white side, what does she say? What does she say?
She just wants to embrace that we have both the best worlds.
Yeah. Okay, your mother is in the audience, Carrie. Hi, Carrie. What does it feel like for them to say they do not like the side that you created? You had a lot to do with them.
A lot because I feel like they're rejecting me. They came from me, and I too see them as beautiful. And race isn't an issue to me. I don't see color. So when they deny the white side of them and they feel more comfortable with their black side, like one Christmas, Charissa chose to spend with her other side of the family rather than my side, and she just really doesn't identify with white people.
I know you've never really told them how much it hurts.
Exactly.
You can tell them now how much it hurts.
Charissa and Demi, when you deny the white side of you, it really hurts my feelings because I feel like you're rejecting me.
Why don't you come on down here, because it's so far. Why don't you share my seat? Please share my seat with me. And Mom can go over there. Sit between me and Kimberly. And you can tell them closer, because I know it's kind of hard sometimes to say it far away.
Charissa and Demetria, I love you both very much. You're both two beautiful young women, and I want you to know you truly do have the best of both worlds. Black is beautiful and white is beautiful, and I want you to accept that part of you that came from me.
Charissa, why don't you talk about when you were in the 5th grade. You were in the 5th grade and something happened. What happened in class?
Well, I went to a predominantly white school in Gresham, and there was only 3 black kids there. I was one of them, and I asked this white kid for a piece of gum, and he looked at me dead in the face and was like, "No, I don't support N's," and you know what N means.
Oh, I know what N means. Okay, so
you know, the first thing I was thinking is, why is race so important? Why is race so important to, I look at all of you sitting up here, beautiful, beautiful, handsome people, and I'm sure you're beautiful on the inside. Why is race, why is being labeled so important to you? Because I think that the very thing that you all are saying about Mexican people or about black people or about white people, you're doing it. You're judging. You're judging. And, you know, instead of looking at the bigger picture, and the bigger picture is, you know, that you are from both, you can walk both sides of the fence, you know, and the beautiful thing is that you really don't have to choose.
Yeah, I don't think you have to.
You really don't have to choose.
A lot of black people, you know, like, you need to be black. It's like, they have half white people. I mean, you know, half of their whole family is white. You
Everybody, you know what?
Say that they have to deny that.
My friends, I'll tell you a true story, tripped me out. And these are still my friends to this day. I still have the same 5 friends. My friends, when I was in high school, they pulled me to the side. We had a meeting at one of their houses. I kid you not. They looked at me and they said, you need to choose whether you're black or white. Okay, my best friends, okay? And I said to them, I said, no. I said, I have black friends and I have white friends. And I advise you to get some white friends too, honey. Yeah. Because my mom is white and my dad is black. This is who I am. And my parents never pushed me any direction. Everybody in this room has experienced some type of racism. Get over it. Get over it. Hold your head up high and keep going forward, because the longer you stay on this earth, the